So I just want to make a follow-up on the same question. General Cele said you called him, you met him, told him Mokhodzi told you that Mkhunu wants to be a president, and therefore they need you to finance the campaign of Mkhunu. And they told you not to work with Cele and make sure you close Cele out and Zuma out. Don't tell them these issues. And from there, you need to keep on giving him information, because when we asked him, why do you keep Matlala close to you? He said, no, I kept him close because he was bringing information from Mkhunu to my side. So I can't let him go because he's giving me information. He said that under oath. And now you are saying he's the one who came with the information, the opposite of what he told us. So effectively, I'm asking you, Mr. Matlala, did former Minister Cele lie under oath about those issues in relation to your name?
Yes, he lied under oath.
Thank you.
If he was asking, he was seeking information, why would he even ask me to ask my protectors to take him and his wife to a wedding somewhere in Lanseria? So that there was no way from me sending my protectors to drive him to a wedding. There was no way he will get information from those guys. He don't know them. If he wanted information, he was supposed to all the time make sure that I'm with him so that he can seek information from me. But it was for his own benefit. I even gave him even money. If you are here to seek information, that money, declare it somewhere that, okay, this guy gave me this money. And then, but since we know that for him, we want information, I had to ask money from him. I don't think he even declared that money. I gave him money twice.
Yeah. How much did you give him, the first one and the second one?
I gave him 300,000, and then on the second occasion, I gave him 200,000.
Okay. Honorable members, no, I want us to do this. If you can lower your hand, Honorable Nombal, I recognize it. You can see that the witness has a lot of information that he wants to share with the committee. And I'm going to suggest that we take one item at a time. The witness has mentioned the meeting that happened with General Cele at Beverly Hills. The witness has mentioned the matter of Mr. Brown Mokhodzi, and the witness has also mentioned the statement that General Khumalo was about to be removed.
Yes.
And fourthly, the information about presidential ambitions. Fifthly, about payments that were made for bookings, including those ID copies. And now, lastly, that there is money which has been given, 300,000 rand and 200,000 rand. So these issues must not go away so that we do not scupper the work of the legal counsel. What he was saying before, he said, Matlala, we now want to move to Brown Mokhodzi, but let me conclude your engagements with Bheki, with General Cele. That's what you wanted to do. So we're going back to that point where you must conclude with conclude the engagement with General Cele, and then we take these issues one, so that we don't confuse the witness. Because if we ask him, every time you ask him a question, he responds and he gives more. So wawana khomwa ishishija wawana gore we tsara packet so wa bia ino tjamasi. So Let me take your hand, Honorable Nomvalo.
Yeah, no, thanks, Chair.
Eh? Honorable Nomvalo.
Yeah, no, thanks, Chair.
Ragama khomo ya Matlala.
It's a follow-up, Chair, on the last response that the witness has given. I just wanted to check how was this money given? Was it cash or it was transferred to the minister, to Minister Bheki Cele?
It was cash.
It was cash?
Yes.
Both of it was cash?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Honorable Skosana.
My follow-up question will be, if I heard you very well, you said that you send your bodyguard, there was a wedding somewhere else, we send your bodyguards, am I right?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. Now, I know you haven't mentioned this, but was it the day when he slept at your penthouse?
No.
Or it was just on your normal conversation with him?
Yeah, that day they fetched him in Senten Hotel.
Thank you, Chair.
Honorable Cameron.
Thank you, Chair. Just a question for clarity. Was there anyone else present when you paid the money to Bheki Cele?
Okay, yeah. The first time it was when Bongani was present, but he's no longer alive. Yes, and the second one, I was with my protectors, but I don't know whether, because I wouldn't tell them what I'm doing. So I don't know whether they've realized when I went to the car and took out the bag and put it in his car.
And then just one last one. Was there any other time that your protectors transported former Minister Cele and or his wife?
Yes, they took him to a wedding in Maldas Drift, some place called Maldas Drift.
Okay, thank you. Thanks, Chair.
Okay. I want to note hands. Honorable Ngola, Honorable Chief Whip, Honorable Sokanyile, Honorable Shongwe, Honorable Matthews, Honorable James, Honorable Mwango.
Thank you very much. No, Mina, I just want to know the delivery venues in both the installments. The first installment, the second installment. And did it happen at the Beverly, because it looks like it's one of the most important meetings you had. Was there delivery there? When was the other delivery and stuff? Just that from me, Chair. Thank you very much.
Okay, the first payment was here in Pretoria, in my at my penthouse. And the second payment was at Beverly Hills, but not on that day when I first met him. It was this year. I think I met him a couple of times after the first meeting. So I don't remember, maybe it was around March, but I'm not sure of the date.
Chief Whip.
No, Chair, I'm covered up because I thought I wanted clarity if the Beverly Hills first meeting is the one where you brought money to pay. Because I wanted to know why would you bring money for the first meeting, nobody has asked for it. But he has helped us to say it was on a different occasion. But maybe what was the money for on both occasions? Was it specified? Why is this money required?
Okay, when he came here in Pretoria, then he called me. He got first to my apartment, and then I found him there. And when I got there, he said, okay, I'm here at your apartment, and last year, remember, I helped you, but even now, you're not doing anything for me to show your appreciation. And then that's when I made the I'm here at your apartment, and last year, remember, I helped you, but even now, you're not doing anything for me to show your appreciation. And then that's when I made the and then that's when I gave him the first 300,000. So even the second payment, it was because of the same reason. But when going on, I'll explain further because of actually there was more. But as I go with the SC, then I will explain further that he actually wanted more.
Yeah, I wanted to warn you against running ahead of the witness. But if you insist on asking questions, I can't stop you. Yeah. Honorable Sokanyile.
No, I wanted to check, Chairperson, with Mr. Matlala, if did he meet former Minister Bheki Cele at Zimbali? If, what were they discussing on that? Or were there exchange of monies even in that, the meeting of Zimbali? Is it the correct person?
Yes, at Zimbali, that's when he said to me he wanted to introduce me to General Mukonazi. Yes, we met at Zimbali. And then the reason for that, that's when he wanted to introduce me. He actually called him to come there as well, but that day he said he was going to meet the king, so he couldn't come, the Zulu king.
Somewhere.
Baba Mkhotsi, you nami ngithi Mkhotsi nangu mama weDA ongifake kulento lo mama weDA ongifake Baba Matlala, I need to ask something la. Actually there's something you said emuva when you said the reason you are here is because you were failed by either a state or somebody. Is there maybe a chance you saying this to get back at Ubaba Cele? Is he the one maybe or failed so that you do you understand?
No, I don't understand.
Okay. When you say the reason you are here is because the state failed you or somebody failed you, do you mean you said something Ubaba Cele asking for protection? Is he the one who failed you? And my second question would be, how many times have you met Ubaba Cele? And in those many times you've met him, Kaile something Okchawa, or it was only these 2 times?
Okay, for me to answer that question, it means that now I have to go further, and then, but we'll need to go back again because of I will leave other things behind. But let me just answer this for you. For me to say that I've been he failed me, because the last time when I stopped calling his calls, taking his calls, I remember it was the day when there was a big soccer match between Sundown Pirates and Kaizer Chiefs in KZN. He called me, said I must come there. His wife and his car, he's got problems with his wife's car and his car, so he really needed money. And I drove to Durban. And when I got there to Durban, I just decided that this thing will never stop of this guy always asking me money. And then something said to me, hey, let me just stop taking these guys' calls. If you can check on that day, I received more than 20 missed calls from him. I just decided stop taking his calls. It was on Friday. And then the next week, Wednesday, that's when I got arrested. So, but I think you'll understand more when we go back again to what led me to that arrest.
Okay, so you've met him more than 2 times, that's what you are saying?
Yes.
And all this time you've met him, bomb guy or something?
No, I only gave him money twice.
Twice?
Yeah.
Okay, no sharp.
Yeah.
Honorable Cameron.
Thank you, Chair. Just in terms of when you gave the money to Bheki Cele, in the same time period, were there any other senior officials or senior police members that you also gave money?
No, it was only him.
Only him. And then the last one, was there anything else that you covered for Bheki Cele? Anything regarding travel or covered date for him? Any other gifts for the family? Anything else that you gave him apart from the money and the penthouse?
No, I just gave him money. What I remember, but that never happened. I just saw on social media that it was actually his birthday. And then I wanted to buy him a suit, but I couldn't get it on time. So, but that thing, I never did. But it was only a suit that I was supposed to buy for him, but I didn't. But that was supposed to be a gift. He didn't ask for it.
Thank you, Chair.